Hey everyone! I hope you're doing well and that you've enjoyed my past few videos. I wanted to do something today that was kind of inspired by fall and autumn because I've been getting some inspiration from that recently with all these cool pins on Pinterest and just seeing some of the new fashion collections coming out. Particularly one that struck me as being really cool was the new H&M for their fall 2012 collection. Really cool, unique pieces, and it actually features Lana Del Rey, and she always looks gorgeous. And if you look at the photos from that campaign, her makeup is beautiful. So I thought that would be a really cool look to do that'll help transition us from a summer to fall look. The first thing you're going to want to do is apply your foundation, and I already have some on. I'm actually using a tinted moisturizer today, which is enough coverage for me, but if you want to use a foundation, go ahead and do so. The next thing I'm going to do is contour my face. I'm going to be using this, which is MAC's blush in the color Harmony, and I'm going to be using the MAC 168 contour brush. Now I know this is probably showing up pretty dark, and I'm going to buff that in a minute, but if you look in the picture that I'm going to link below, Lana's face is very deeply contoured, so we kind of want to go for that look. I'm also going to contour just very lightly up by my temples. And kind of down under my jawline. Now using a buffing brush or kabuki brush, I'm just going to go ahead and buff in this area here where I contoured. The next thing I'm going to want to do is just put a little bit of highlight on my face. It doesn't look like Lana has any blush on, it's just more of that darker contour. So I'm going to go ahead and use this Dior powder shimmer, and this is in 002 Amber Diamond. And I'm going to use this MAC Duo Fiber stippling brush and just kind of swirl it into the highlight color and just dust this onto the tops of my cheekbones. The next thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids. I'm using MAC's Paint Pot in the color Painterly, and I'm just going to use my finger and just apply this on top of my eyelid. Just kind of blend it up towards my eyebrow as well. Another good tip is to use your ring finger because it is the weakest of your fingers. So we don't want to be poking ourselves in the eyes too much. Now I'm only going to be using two eyeshadows in this look, and both of them come in this really cool Smashbox Ultimate Eyes set, and this one is in the set for brown eyes. Now they sell this at Sephora and it's online only, and it's only $10, which is a really great deal. And I'm going to hold this up to my hand one more time. And hopefully you can tell, but you get quite a good amount of each of these shadows. And the thing I also am really excited about is this set of colors is going to be really great for fall and winter. Now I'm going to pick up this kind of nude, very slightly peach color here and use my MAC 239 shader brush to pick that up. And just start packing this all on my eyelid. I'm also going to use the same brush and just drag it down on my lower lash line toward in the inner corner of my eye. Now once you have pretty even coverage on your eyelid, I'm going to go ahead and just use the excess color that is on my 239 brush and just blend it all the way up towards my brow bone. I'm not going to use a different color to really highlight that area because looking at the pictures it looks to be just about the same color as what Lana is wearing on her lid. Now the next color I'm going to use is this brown color on that same Smashbox eyeshadow quad. You're going to want to pick up just the tiniest bit of this brown color to start off. And I'm going to be using the MAC 217 blending brush and just popping this into my eye socket, which is also that kind of crease area. I'm going to drag it pretty far in towards the inner corner of my eye, but what I'm not going to do is put any of that color on the outer V. I just want this in my crease. What we're doing here is just darkening that crease area to create that depth on our eyes. Now, if you have any fallout from that dark color that went onto your lid where we applied the light, and I had it a little bit, what I'm going to do is just pick up that light color again and just kind of pat that back on top of my lid to brighten it up against the dark brown that we just put on. You can see there, it just brightened it back up. Now, since we've been using our blending brush when applying the brown, it shouldn't be too harsh, but you can just go ahead and lightly blend that upwards. Now the next step is going to be our eyeliner. I'm going to be using two brushes for applying my eyeliner. One is my favorite for using gel liner, and that is the MAC 266 small angle brush. And the other is just a small eyeliner brush from Ulta Professional. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using MAC's Blacktrack Fluid Gel Liner. We're going to want to start by creating a thin line on the inner corner of our eye, and it's going to get thicker as we go out. Go ahead and start by creating that flick at the end. Now that I have my little wing drawn going up and out, I'm going to start bringing it back in towards to meet the line along my lash line. I'm switching to that smaller brush that I mentioned that I have from Ulta, just to kind of clean up the line, because I can find I can be a tiny bit more precise with this towards the end. Once you're happy with how your eyeliner looks, then we're pretty much done with this step. It's going to be hard for you to get each wing 100% perfect even. I think mine are pretty close. Sometimes it throws me off because I have this little beauty mark right there, but I think we're looking pretty good. So the next thing we want to do is use just kind of a dark bronzy liner and bring it a little bit on our lower lash line, not all the way around, but just kind of on the inner fourth. It looks like she has something similar to that. To do this, I'm going to be using the eye kohl in the color Teddy by MAC, and just kind of smudging this just very gently along my lower lash line, and like I said, only maybe the inner, let's say fourth. And you can maybe kind of gently bring it in a little further so it fades out. You can also go ahead and take your finger and just kind of smudge that brown on your lower lash line a little bit if you feel like it looks a little too harsh. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara to my lashes. I'm using Maybelline's Falsies mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply just one coat to my lashes because I'm going to be using some false lashes here in a minute. However, the lashes I am using are accent lashes, so they're only going to be going on about the outer third of my lash line. So you can focus a little extra on the inner part of your lashes with the mascara. And then of course you want to get your bottom lashes. Now like I said, I'm going to be using some false lashes, but just the accent lashes. And I'm using these, which are from Ardelle. And they're a little bit thicker than the ones I've used in some of my other videos. Now just go ahead and apply your glue onto your lashes. Let it dry for a couple seconds so it gets tacky. And then you can use tweezers for this, but I find with these accent ones, just using my fingers is enough. And apply them on that outer corner of your eye, and the end will meet where your lash line meets. Now once you have your lashes on, just go ahead and take a little more mascara. Just apply that to blend in these false ones your natural lashes. One final step for eyes that I almost forgot. It looks like Lana has a nude liner on her waterline in this look. Now, I don't have one right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a white one just to kind of brighten my eyes up a little bit. But if you have a nude color, that would be preferred. Now our final step is going to be the lips. And she's definitely wearing a very nude lip color. So what I'm going to go ahead and use is MAC lipstick in the color Cherish. But any nude lipstick that you like, you can go ahead and use. Just going to apply this to my lips. And so this is our completed look. I think it's really glamorous without being over the top. It's really gorgeous, and I think it's the perfect look to kind of transition into fall as we're getting towards the end of summer. I think Lana looks gorgeous. This is really easy to recreate. As you saw, I only used 2 eyeshadows, and a lot of this is kind of up to you. You know, you don't have to do the lashes. You can find the lipstick that works best for your skin color, and yeah, I hope you enjoy, and please let me know if you have any questions or comments by posting below. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I am going to have a giveaway when I reach 100 subscribers, so we have a ways to go, but we're getting closer with each and every video. And yeah, I'm going to put anything you might need to know below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!